So let's take a look at how we can create this particular animation. So to create this animation, we need few elements on the screen as you can see. So to make these, you can either use any graphic design software that you have, or you can use Figma, which is free, to create these circles and then import it in Create Studio. So that's what I did: half circle, quarter circle, and a three-quarter circle, which is right behind this half circle, and this rectangle, which is used for these lines right here. And I've also included in a circle for these dot placements. So let's take a look at the circle first. So the circle is grouped. You can click on the circle, open group. So as you can see here, the purple circle is placed at the bottom, and then the half circle, and then this quarter circle. So that is how it's placed, one on top of the other, nicely layered. And as for this particular uh, element, let's take a look at it. This is also grouped. So let's go ahead and click on open group. We have quite a number of layers. We have the circle, the rectangle, which is now a line, and we have two rectangles, one below the other. The one below acts like a shadow, and the one above is basically like a placeholder for the text. So that is a simple placement. So this line can be anywhere at any angle on the pie chart. As you can see here, it is at an angle with equity, and for gold it is a straight line. So it really depends on how your chart is aligned. So let's take a look at the animation. So starting from 0, as you can see, it comes from the left towards the right. And for that animation, I have added in the right animation. So basically the pie chart comes from the left to the right onto the screen. So now let's take a look at the keyframes that I've added to the pie chart. Now in order to add the keyframes to the entire group, you need to group it first, which is already done. So to add an animation, you can simply select the layer, right click, add animation, or click the layer, add animation, and in this case is rotation. So two keyframes I've added, and you can click out. So for the first keyframe, you don't need to do anything. For the second keyframe, it's mainly you have to uh, rotate it because it is a circle in this case. So let's take a look at the animation. So there it is. So there is a smooth rotation. So that's how it is. So I'm going to just delete this animation. So as for the fading in of these handles or legends, so let's double click or simply click on open group. So here we have a few animation on its own layer. So as for the one right at the bottom, we have the circle which comes in on the screen first, and then we have this line which fades in really nicely. Same goes for the rectangle which is at the back, which acts as a shadow. And after that, we have the topmost layer, which is a peach shade rectangle. And once that is faded in, we also have the title which also fades in. So basically, more than one element has the fade in effect to make it uniform and consistent throughout the animation, which makes it pleasing to the eye. When you have created one animation, you can simply click on this and Control D to duplicate, or Control C and Control V to duplicate, and you can do how many ever layers you like. So this is how you can create a really simple pie chart in Create Studio.